Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
Shane.
We are back with Dragon Ball Daima, Season 1, Episode 2.
You know, it was a fun episode. I think we need to see more, but I do think this is great that it's Akira Toriyama, he had the most creative control over one of the greatest franchises that has been created in anime before he passed away. This takes place between Majin and Super. I just wasn't paying attention to the timelines. They jumped in at that point. I don't know if you did, but that's not something we talked about in the post talk at all.
No.
I thought they were just doing something kind of different than Dragon Ball Super after Broly, and for that I was disappointed because I know a couple of things that happened after Broly. But I'm very fine this being there's a 2 or 3 year period between Majin Buu and Super.
Okay.
So they can tell this story, and then they can it doesn't affect anything.
It's kind of like, it's like a little Garlic Jr.
Gus Lindemood's favorite saga. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, obviously we need to see more. We got 3 new characters. I wrote them down. I couldn't remember how you pronounce them, but Goma, Degasu, and his sister, Dr. Aransu.
Yeah.
She obviously has an angle.
Very plainly nefarious.
Yeah.
Especially Goma. He seems like he's the bumbling,
kind
of shitty. He's like the Pilaf.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy that wants his wishes, and he wants them now.
Yeah.
And his sidekick is kind of the little more scheming guy.
Yes. That's the brother of the Supreme Kai, too.
Yeah.
But they eventually go to Kami's lookout, or Dende's lookout now.
Well, they go with Nava. Right?
Neva. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did bring back the idea originally that Nameks were from the demon realm.
Yeah.
Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, we do put our reaction on our Patreon, but it is available for everybody. We do have early access, so go check those out. We're doing these, and I'm not sure when I'll have time to do them. So we might have 4-week early access. That's always a plan, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, appreciate you. Let's jump in. Guys, that was a reaction. I liked the episode 4 times more than the first one.
It was good.
Yeah. The first one, I was just kind of trying to figure out the timeline. Who are these guys? And who's this big boob chick? I like her. But I won't tell you why.
They definitely focused on her attributes.
Yeah.
But
and then we just got to the characters I wanted to get to at the very, very end. But I like it, and I think it's cute to the kids. I think it's fun and adventurous, and a lot more danger now. Makes them a lot more vulnerable now.
They're adding a little spice of detail to the world. For instance, I didn't remember it, but them referring to the demon realm denizens as Majin.
You see, I didn't know that. I mean, it sounds like something
like Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Majin Vegeta, Demon Vegeta,
yeah.
Demon Buu.
Yeah, right? They make Majin Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I didn't. If they said that in the Majin Buu saga, I didn't catch it. But it was cool that they're bringing that language in.
Yeah.
It's like he's a Majin.
Maybe it's just something that they deduce. They call him Majin Vegeta. It could be something.
No, because the Supreme Kai was the one that first started. Well, he's a Majin.
Okay.
They did this. He's a Majin.
Okay.
So it's cool that they are incorporating some language because that that lends itself well to the world building.
I always wonder why they didn't call Buu Majin Buu and Super. Yeah, I thought he was Majin Buu, but it's because it's like a title, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So now that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's your favorite voice?
Probably Piccolo. I know you had a hard on for Goku's voice actor returning.
Yeah, they could just because of that, but that's not really a surprise. So
yeah,
I like Piccolo's. It's like this thoughtful, kind of sweet voice.
Well, it seems a little more mature.
Yeah, but it still sounds young.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Whose voice are you the most disappointed in?
I knew you were going to say.
Yeah, Vegeta's. But I understand that he's not always been as gruff.
Yeah, I mean, you go back to Dragon Ball Z, the Saiyan saga, Z. He sounds different.
Well, I know. And if you even look at it's either him or Roshi. Because Roshi, I feel like in appearance and sounds and looks way too much like Krillin.
See, I think he sounds a lot like him, but I don't think he looks anything like himself. I think he's got that. He's got this.
Well, they've got that. They're trying for that, but I feel like when it showed it from the outside, when they asked him what happened to his power pole, and you could hear him talking, it sounded way too much like Krillin.
Okay.
So I feel like that they should have offered a little more discrepancy between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegeta's probably my least favorite voice, but I when you look at him when he was younger in the Bardock special, you look at him when he's younger in the Broly movie, I mean, he still how he sounded different than this.
To me, one of the best surprises is Hercule.
Yeah, I agree.
I love Hercule, and I guess he's only called Hercule in like the non-Japanese dubs, because they didn't like Mr. Satan. He looks like a Hercule though. Like it's like when you Cell Saga when he's making all those excuses, like it's just comedy gold, man. Like
Mr. Satan is one of the greatest. Yeah, little sprinkles of joy.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I'm so happy they brought the Power Pole back. I only knew about that because of the Nintendo DS game. I really love that game. It's fantastic, and using the touchscreen, like when you're playing and there's enemies on the screen, you go like this and that, and then Goku's in the middle. His pole will just go and hit those guys.
Well, see, Goku received a lot of blessings from the spiritual world in Dragon Ball. Like, his power, you look at what happened when he learned the Kaioken technique and shit like that from King Kai. Yeah. Which greatly advanced his power level and power in general beyond what his natural ability was. Yeah. So that occurred also in Dragon Ball. I can't remember what happened, but he also received some blessings. So like Vegeta saying or any of the audience looking like, well, Goku is just one of the guys naturally blessed. Yeah. It's like, no, I mean, he's a kid that went out on his journey, and because of his nature and the how the journey went, he received these blessings.
He had some luck sprinkled in there.
Yeah. Because Vegeta is the one that's like, it's all hard work.
Yeah. But he was born at a higher level though, right?
He's born to better genetics. Yeah. So comparatively, Vegeta's the one that was born with a higher power level. Yeah.
But he didn't have any shortcuts on the way to becoming more powerful. No. Goku.
But Goku's like his shortcuts though probably weren't like so substantial that that it would explain why he became like Super Saiyan first, why he became reached level 2, level 3 before Vegeta ever did. Yeah. Like, it doesn't explain why he achieved the goal, what he achieved, but Vegeta's he had to grind.
Vegeta had to grind for sure.
Which Goku did too, but I'm saying that Goku got some blessings along.
Yeah, Goku had like the blessings of Master Roshi teaching him, and obviously just King Kai teaching him.
Well, with Korin and that spiritual realm.
Well, he had companionship and he had friends and peers, and Vegeta closed himself off to the world. Yeah. So that's also the path to power in that respect probably wasn't as easy because he didn't have the benefit of all that other stuff that Goku had that Vegeta would probably see as a weakness. Yeah. The first episode to me wasn't a good opener. I like this one quite a bit. I agree with you. Vegeta's voice is most disappointing. Not a game breaker, but I wanted him to sound like a funny little asshole. Yeah. Other than that, I liked everything else about it. They're trying to create this feeling of Goku going off in the spaceship and he's disappearing. Like, it's like an adventure.
A new adventure.
It's like a new adventure. It's not like, it's another alien.
And Vegeta's stuck behind, waiting again. Yeah. Like when he's waiting outside of the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah. Well, he went in first.
Yeah, you're right, because Goku is the one complaining. Come on, Vegeta. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he was like, what do you say? The exact words is like, he basically said, don't bother going in the time chamber, Goku, because I'm certain you wouldn't survive it. Anyways, no, I liked it a lot more. I'm looking forward to the third one.
I am too. So see where this goes.
Anyways, guys, that's it. If you like us, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Early Access to see the next one or the next 2 or 3. Bye-bye.